How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We are back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking down the newest burst mode against the DAIMA Super Saiyan 4 Goku event. Now, here we got a little bit of a challenge. See, there is a title associated with this burst mode, so we went ahead and we cranked everything up to the max here to get a total of 8,000 points, and we're going to be taking down the event here with Tech Vegeto's team, with running a friend Goku. So everybody we're running here is on the lead, right? So everybody here gets the full lead of both. So hopefully we'll be able to take him down. The main strategy here is, of course, to use Kai Goku, since the final phase is STR type, so that'll help. So because of the costs, we did have to bring 2 TURs with us. So we decided to bring Int Gohan here, because really all he needs to do. Actually, I think Int Gohan is not on the leader skill for Cheeto. I actually didn't pay attention to that. Either way, it doesn't matter, because his job is just to float anyways, right? Dodge and float. That's what he does, and he does it pretty well here. He does, but there we go. All right, so we get a nice, good set of key spheres there for Goku. So really, I think the trick here is going to be getting the key for. There we go. I think the trick here is going to be getting the key for Goku, and advancing that attack as much as we can. But we'll see how it goes. All right, nice. We do still tank the first phase early on. Okay, excellent. We'll take that. So the ultimate goal here is we'll get the Vegito and the Blues together eventually, and then get. We brought STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku here. Hopefully we can get him together. Now, again, the nice thing is this is a Dokkan event, so there aren't as many supers that we have to worry about too much throughout this fight. But, I mean, the supers, if they land on certain units, will kill us. It's just the bottom line. And so we do have to be careful about that where we can, of course. There we go, and now we get the Blues. Unfortunately, we did not get their 18 key, which means no attack stack this turn. That is unfortunate, but it is what it is. All right, another attack with Blue Goku here. Very nice. Okay, so phase 1, not too bad. We had a pretty decent setup here, which means we could protect the units that we needed to protect. So what we're going to do here is we're actually going to put Kai Goku in front. Here, let him get hit, let him get built up, and then, if we can, let STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku attack, I think was the play here. We do need to get his defense build before we try to float him, because it's going to be dangerous in slot 3 for him. But I mean, well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we do just float him off, though. I think it's early enough that either A, we kill. Yeah, let's just do that. Because actually, we might actually just kill here, and it'll be a non-issue. All right, there we go. We get our hit. We get our second hit. And 44 million. Yeah, Kai Goku's definitely going to be the trick here. Alright, nice. We get a third super with Kai Goku. Oh, he lived. Did not expect that. Okay, actually, this is kind of nice that Diamond Goku can't deal damage, because now we can make sure that Goku, Super Saiyan 4 here, gets the damage in and gets the build up before he goes into the next rotation. So you know what? That works out nicely. Okay, so onward and upward, as they say, to the next phase. I think there's 4 phase. Okay, I think there's 4 phases to this fight. So yeah, this is gonna be tough. Because I've already had, so before this run that we're doing right now, I had I had who ate the super? Somebody ate a super on the last run and just straight up dropped us, and it was in the first phase. So I can tell you this is not easy, right? You're gonna have to dodge, or you're gonna have to have somebody with high damage reduction and guard for these attacks if you're going for the max score like we are here, because we want that title. Okay. So this is a little bit tricky. So we're gonna float off the Gohan for sure, but I think we gotta play. We gotta get the EX Super for Goku too. Well, there is 2 STR orbs, so that should be enough. I think we have enough key with him that 2 STR orbs should do the trick for Goku. Yeah, let's see. Oh, just barely not enough. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully we still proc the EX Super there. Okay, let's take that and then still not up. Okay. Let's see. All right, excellent. We get the dodge, and we do still get the EX Super attack here on the Goku, which means we get the attack and defense raise for the 2 turns for our allies. Nice. All right, and now Tech Vegito going to do his attacks. Excellent. Okay, and then now Gohan do Gohan in the third slot. So really he just needs to dodge, right? And he does get his dodge build up by either dodging or getting hit. So hopefully we don't have a situation where he has to get hit and we can just focus on dodging. Or if we can get turns continued to be like this, where he doesn't have to take any attacks too. That also works. All right, excellent. Okay, so I think we have to go ahead and place Kai Goku in front here because we got some good orbs for him. Yep, there we go. Perfect. And then those SCR orbs going to drop down for Goku there. Yeah, awesome. And then, you know what, we'll take those 2 with DAIMA Goku, and that should be able to get us the super for for DAIMA Goku on the next rotation. Excellent. We get another super. And 31 million. Nice. Okay, so looks like he might live this turn, which means our next turn is definitely going to have to be the one to do the trick here. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, because DAIMA Goku, he's not going to get nothing here. Still doing 0 damage. Okay. All right, we get the dodge. Okay, so let's see. Let's put let's see here. We're gonna get, there we go. Okay, we're gonna have enough for the EX Super there. We'll put him there, and there we go. Okay, and then we'll get the 18 key with the Goku. There goes the super attack on the boss here. There we go. We get another EX super attack, and I think this could drop him. Yeah, look at that. Okay, beautiful. And that drives us into the next phase. Alrighty. Okay, so third phase here. We got one more after this. So this is gonna be a little bit tricky here, I think. Oh, actually. Okay. Let's have him grab those orbs so he can get his 18 key. There we go. We'll do that. And then there we go. Gohan will actually get his full key here. Perfect. Where's this? All right, we get the dodge. All right, now the blues get their attack off. And we get an additional super. All right, nice. We get the dodges with him. All right, and now Kai Goku's turn. All right, look at Kai Goku go. He's really doing his job here. Okay, yeah, so he's definitely the trick here for this one. Alrighty, and then now Gohan. Now, trick with Gohan here is he needs to dodge at least one hit for us to be safe. Because then he'll just start dodging. Alright, we get an additional. Oof, 150. But we do dodge the second one. Okay, excellent. Alright, and we get a nice little heal there. Okay, so let's move him. Let's grab that. So we get another full 24 key here, which means we get the extra offense. And we got that with DAIMA Goku. Perfect. There we go. Oh, no EX Super. No, we really needed that. Excellent. Okay. Well, okay. This turn might definitely take down this phase. There we go. All right, and then Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Excellent. All right, and it's done. Okay, on to the next phase, which this is the last one. So let's go ahead and let's switch here into Vegeta. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Active skill on Vegeta did a little bit of damage there. And we get the Kai Goku active. Perfect. Oh, yeah, we got the turn here. And now we just do that good old Vegito active here. So let's do that. Granted, we only got one turn, I think, of actual stacking with him, but it should be enough. Especially if we put him in slot 1. Nice. Okay. Little too little damage, but that's all right. Okay, let's grab that. Perfect. Let's grab that. There we go. All right, so we're going to switch into blues just so we get the better linkage here. Let's grab that. And then we'll send off Kai Goku here. All right, let's let Vegito do his thing in slot 1, tanking those normals. So very nice. We do have enough defense here to just be able to tank those normals. Probably got to worry about that that super there at the end, but that's okay. Excellent. All right, and 12 million on this one. There we go. Oh, he's going for another one. Beautiful. All right, now let those counters do their work. 1. And, oh no. Okay. The blues can kill. That's so little HP, right? The blues can kill. No. No, and then we do a normal. No! I think that super could potentially kill Vegito since he's got no stacks defensively. Okay, but this will do the trick. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty, so with some effort, the DAIMA Goku burst mode is down. We got all of the points that we could possibly get here on this burst mode, right? 820, right? Without adjusting like the team cost, right? Which you could do, but we pretty much cranked everything else up to, you know, to the max, right? I think we can get like squeeze 1 or 2 more points out of this, but we pretty much covered everything here, just so we could get that title, right? There's a little bit of a title that you can get for reaching 8,000 or more points. You technically only need 2,000 for the mission, but hey, we went all out on this one. So, guys, that is it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know what team did you use to clear this burst mode and get those sweet missions there at the end. Let us know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.